One down, one to go. Let's take a look at tonight's Battle of the Blues. For 11 months and 2 days, Tyler Hansbrough has been waiting for his chance for revenge. His battle wounds might be healed, but not forgotten. Tonight, the Heels will take on the Blue Devils for the first time since last year's bloody battle. The biggest difference is that Carolina is going into this game down a couple of men. With Bobby Fraser still out and Ty Lawson, who scored 12 points in last year's game, probably down for the count, the Heels are hurting. So what can the guys do that are still standing? They're going to have to step up on their defense, especially from outside. If anyone can make those shots, it's Duke. The Heels also need to get the ball to Danny Green for a couple of easy threes if he's playing the way he did Sunday afternoon. But Tyler Hansbrough needs to watch his back. UNC doesn't need another benched player. The women's basketball team kicked off rivalry week with a top 10 matchup against Duke Monday at Cameron Indoor Stadium. Sports reporter Sarah Moore has more on the story.
Oh, right, growing up, this is just one of the games that you're just ready for. So you just wait for this game to come, and now that it's here, I mean, it's everything I ever dreamed of. And it was great getting out there to play with my team and play against Duke.
But freshman Satara DeGraffenried didn't just play against Duke, she dominated. DeGraffenried picked up 18 points on the night. She was following the example set by senior Latoya Pringle, who also had 18 points. Pringle was everywhere with a three-pointer to prove it. She also boasted 11 rebounds in this game.
We just knew coming in here that the key to the game was going to be rebounding, and we really pride ourselves on crashing the offensive boards real hard. And so we know that the games where, we haven't been as successful, not scoring as many points as we want to, we didn't really crash the boards.
Scoring points didn't seem to be much of a problem for the Heels on Monday. Carolina led by 10 at the half and extended its lead to 17 points by the end of the game. UNC won 93-76.
Duke just kept coming after us and coming after us and coming after us. So it was a great women's basketball game, and we're just happy for the win. And
Sylvia Hatchell wasn't the only one happy for the win. The Tar Heel fans who traveled to Cameron Indoor reminded Duke whose house it really was. Maybe it will stay the Heels' house when these two teams meet at Carmichael later this year. In Durham, I'm Sarah Moore, Carolina Week Sports.
Today marks the culmination of Butch Davis's second recruiting class. And although there aren't a lot of recruits, the ones that are coming to UNC are high caliber. One of the big stories is the speedster from Arizona, Jamal Womble. Womble comes to UNC as a four-star running back ranked 13th in the nation. At 5'10", he isn't the biggest back, but that's good. Carolina already has bigger running backs, so Womble will provide a nice balance. And something else the coaches are excited about is his acceleration, which makes him a viable receiving threat, and his ability to catch swing passes and maneuver in the flat will help UNC's quarterbacks in pressure situations. Womble's agility and low center of gravity give him the ability to shake tacklers, and his biggest asset is his speed, allowing him to burn defenders once he's out in the open. Most of Carolina's recruiting class, however, focused on the defense. The Tar Heels picked up several additions at key positions, most notably the nation's 6th and 18th ranked defensive ends, Quentin Copples and Robert Quinn. And four-star safety Herman Davidson might be able to follow in the footsteps of Tremaine Goddard when he graduates. And Carolina's linebackers core is stronger with the number 11 and 12 ranked players in the nation. Kevin Reddick is from the 4A state champion New Bern Bears right here in North Carolina. All in all, Butch Davis is pleased with the outcome of signing day.
As you look at the 2008 class, one of the things that from having the opportunity to work with our current football team, what we wanted to try to do was to balance out and to complement the 07 team.
And guys, we've just been handed an update about the Ty Lawson situation for tonight's UNC Duke game. And the update is there is no update. A decision will not be made until game time. We'll find out if Lawson will play when game time rolls around.
A lot of people have their fingers crossed that Lawson will be playing, but I think Coach Roy Williams says he's kind of skeptical about playing Lawson. Certainly important games coming up later in the season. They don't want to hurt him for those.
Quentin Thomas might have to step up and shine in his senior role tonight.
Yeah, absolutely.
Thank you, Walter. Even in the midst of basketball season, there's still excitement about football.
Coming up, a live report from the party celebrating another outstanding group of signees for Butch Davis and the football team.